Hi everyone, I just posted on my blog hollydesigns.blogspot.com about Pinterest. And I had a little description about it, but I just want to almost talk to you all about what it really is and why I love it so much. I have Aaron now, who is my husband if you're new here. I have my husband now asking me, are you pinning? Yeah, I'm pinning, and it's just now a little inside joke. If someone were to walk by and see me on the site, they'd be like, what is she doing? But I'm pinning. Now you're probably wondering, what's a pin? Well, we'll talk about that. Pinterest.com, when I first found it, it was on a home design website, and they were talking about it. And I thought, oh, it sounds like a lot of fun. Is it going to be free? Well, it's free. And you actually have to sign up with your email address, so you have to have one of those. And then you have to wait like 2 days, which I thought was really weird. And you have to be accepted on Pinterest, which everybody is, I think, once your email is verified, maybe. Then you're in the system. Then you can start pinning. Okay, so what is Pinterest? Pinterest is a virtual pin board. So think about it, all you little crafters out there. You can take a picture that you really like and stick it on your board, so you always have it. You'll never lose it. Which, if you're an organized person, which I consider myself fairly organized, I like to see things. I'm very visual. And on this website, it'll never lose it for you. And it's visual, which is great. Now, Pinterest lets you organize and share all your beautiful things that you find right here on that website. You just have to remember your username and your password. Now, I just saved mine right onto my computer. Now, this was great for me when I was planning my wedding, even though I found it right at like that last 2 weeks before we even left for my wedding. So it was a little pain in the butt there. I didn't really get to see and do everything I wanted, but I have to be honest, everything I wanted to do I did, but this site would have really helped. So if you are planning a wedding, that is perfect for you. I love the decorating the home part. We don't own our own home yet, but just decorating a home, a townhouse, an apartment, a dorm, this is perfect for you. And anyone who likes to cook, now this is for you also. Now, what I liked about it is that if you're on Pinterest, doesn't matter what time of the day, you can be browsing and you always seem to find new pictures of random things. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's like a food product, sometimes it's someone's wedding picture, and it gives you ideas of what you might want to do in the future for yourself, for your family. Okay, so first off, we have to get you in and you have to request an invite. So you'll have to do that on Pinterest.com. Once you're in, I want to show you my boards. So I'm logged in right now. Ew, my screen's dirty right there. Okay, so this is the screen that you'll see. Your pictures are going to be a little different. Those are the things that I have been pinning. And as you can see on the left-hand side, it says recent activity. And everyone here on the side, you won't know these people. I was at first thinking, do I know these people? Of course not. They're people from all over the world that have taken a picture that I have liked and then repinned the picture that I like. So we all just keep taking and repinning pictures of each other. So here I am on my board. Here I am. Go down and click your boards. Okay. You're on here. Okay, don't even mind my picture. All right, and then on here you can start scrolling. I have created all these different titled boards. I have one that's called Christmas Gifts. I have one that's called Emily and Libby Photo Ideas. I'm going to be taking photos of my sister-in-law's baby and her sister's baby. So I just wanted to take a few ideas. So I have been putting that in its own little folder. Let's say that's a folder. Those aren't going anywhere, so that's saved. Some fall must-dos right here. I was a first grade teacher, and I hope to have my own classroom maybe even next year. But right now I'm continuing with the subbing. But when I do have my own classroom, those are ideas that I have loved. So I'm going to save those, and that will remind me to do them in my room. I have some products I love, some shower ideas with different parties, My home, that's my favorite one. For the home, it's called. Click on it. And here you are. Every photo I have liked so far is in its own little folder. I have so many right now. Okay, so how do you get those in your own folder? Well, here we go. I'm going to show you. Go to everything, right when you're on the Pinterest home page. On the left-hand side, there's many different categories: gifts, photography, kids, do-it-yourself, teach, people, fashion, wedding, science, what have you. It's different things. Let's say you wanted a blue couch for your new house. Click on home and furniture. If you don't see it and you're wanting to be quicker with things, I like to just type it in sometimes. Blue couch. Search. Okay, as you can see, everything that pulled up was a blue couch. Sometimes it pulls up random things like this is a curtain, but it has blue in it. That means someone tagged would look good behind my blue couch, or would look good by my blue couch. So, and look at the blue pillow. It would be good on my blue couch. So, sometimes you'll get stuff like that. But overall, you'll get blue couches. And let's say I fell in love with this one right here. Click on it. You'll see the big picture that pops up. It's beautiful. I want to repin that, or you could just like it. But if you want to make that in its own folder like you saw with me, repin. And those are all the different names that you could choose from. Go to the bottom if you don't see one you like. Create new board name. Maybe you want to name it Blue Couches. Create. Once you get here, you can repin it. If you have a Twitter and you want to share with your friends that blue couch, you can. I don't use Twitter. Repin. I'm just going to leave that blank. It takes a second for it to load. There we go. Now I want to go back to that home page, so I'm going to go back and click on Pinterest right here. There's that couch I liked. But let's go to my boards and see if it's saved correctly. There it is. Blue couches. There is that picture of the blue couch that I just pinned in its own, let's say, its own virtual folder. Now, I'm sorry I'm getting on the 8-minute mark. This is probably a little too long. I'm going to wrap it up. This is the first of many little favorites of mine for this Monday. And it's Pinterest. It always will be. I am obsessed with this site. So I hope I taught you something. I hope everyone starts pinning. And remember, it probably will take 1 to 2 days for you to even get on the site to start making your own pins. But until then, you can go on Pinterest.com and look around. Remember, on the left-hand side, you'll see all the different categories, but you can't make your own folders yet until they accept you. So that's a word of the wise. It might take up to 2 days. And please visit my blog. Come back to hollydesigns.blogspot.com. Thanks. Bye.